Children, the population of a region can be divided into two groups as per the area of residence, that is rural and urban. People in the rural areas are mainly employed in primary occupations, and in urban areas, the proportion of people working in secondary and tertiary occupations is large. The population in the rural areas is involved in the production of food grains. The urban population is dependent on the rural population for the supply of food grains. So, children, subdivision of population on the basis of area of residence, that is known as area of residence structure. People in the rural areas are mostly involved in primary occupation. Children, primary occupation involve getting raw materials from the natural environment. So, primary jobs involve getting raw materials from the natural environment. As example, mining, farming, and fishing. All are the example of primary occupation. And people in urban areas are mostly involved in secondary and tertiary occupation. Children's secondary jobs involve making things, means manufacturing, that is making cars, steel, all are in secondary occupation. And tertiary jobs involve providing a service, that is teaching and nursing. So, teaching, nursing, all are the example of tertiary job. And manufacturing, that is secondary jobs, involves making things that is known as manufacturing, just like making cars, steel, all are the examples of secondary jobs. So, the people in urban areas mostly they are involved in secondary and tertiary occupation, and people in the rural areas are mostly involved in primary occupation. Children, you can see in your book, page number 46, a table is given. And based on this table, you have to prepare a bar graph. ये बार ग्राफ जो है, now it is not necessary for you, but the table which is given here, that is important for you, because in this table the percentage of literacy as well as the name of that particular country is given. So if you go through the table, you can come to know about the percentage of literacy of that particular country in the year 2010. Actually, the statistics which is given here, it was collected in 2010. And then some questions are given. And now I will discuss about those questions. Children, the first question is, in lesson number 6, what do you think are the reasons for the changing land use pattern of Mondha village? So here I have to refer page number 41. Children, in the figure showing the satellite images of Mondha village, it is given in your book, page number 41. And based on this image, actually the questions are given in page number 46. The first question is that what do you think are the reasons for the changing land use pattern of Mondha village? The answer is urbanization and rise in population are the reasons for the changing land use pattern of Mondha village. So, children, actually 2003, 2010 and 2017 का picture दिया है. So, and find out the changes of land use pattern over time and write a note. So, the based on this picture, we can come to the conclusion that urbanization and rise in population are the reasons for the changing land use pattern of Mondha village. Now the second question, that is what kind of changes have taken place? Children, in Mondha village, the agricultural land use has decreased and the non-agricultural land use has increased. Non-agricultural land use means commercial land use and residential land use. So, what is the answer for second question? That in Mondha village, the agricultural land use has decreased and the non-agricultural land use, that is commercial land use, residential land use, has increased. And then the third question, due to this change in land use, do you think there has been a change in population? If yes, what is the change and why? Children, due to this change in the land use, there has been a change in population. The population of Mondha village has increased due to the in-migration. Due to the in-migration. So children, here I have discussed all the questions which are given in page number 46, and mainly these questions are based the pictures which is given in page number 41 of your textbook. And also here I have discussed about the area of residence structure. Area of residence structure, that is the population of a region can be divided into two groups as per the area of residence, that is rural and urban.